Hello, hello. Welcome to today's episode where we are going to talk about the good mom. We are going to demystify, by the way, the good mom image because apparently everybody has this in the mind, like what a good mom does, who the good mom is. And we are going to talk about it because that's going to help you a lot of understanding why we are comparing ourselves, why we don't feel good enough, whatever we are doing, however we are doing. Because apparently there is this good mom. Who is she? Who is she? And then we are going to talk about who exactly she is, what exactly she does. And then we are also going to talk about like how you can notice when your self-talk is really going into this, I'm not good enough? How do you notice when the not good enough would pull you down? And then I'm going to really like end this episode with what you can do about it, like how you can be more empowered in motherhood and in who you are without trying to be the good mom who you are not, maybe. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So it's not about that you are anyhow bad or not cut out for motherhood or not good enough. This whole podcast is exactly about how you are already a good enough mom. So let's jump in. This is like very like a simple approach, but this is why it's also so powerful. So it's going to blow your mind how simple it is. But when you understand how this one thing, and I'm going to come to this one thing, how this one thing is actually killing your experience now in motherhood, just because we are all doing this, then your mind is going to be blown. So, what I'm talking about is that even if you are not aware of that, but you have to have the good mom image, that idealized image in your head. Otherwise, not good enough would make no sense. Not good enough only stands when there is a good enough. Like there is this image, this perfection, this idealized standard, which is there. And compared to that, you fall short. Compared to her, compared to that perfection, you're not good enough. So let it sink in for a moment. Even if you are not aware of that, you must have a good enough mom image in your head compared to whom you are falling short. And that's why you have thoughts like that, that I'm not good enough because I do this or that, and have the feeling that whatever you are doing is just never enough. You are not good enough. So, where does it come from? Like, we all have it in our head, but if you are aware of that, and awareness is the key here, really, if you are aware of that, that somehow you have that good mom image in your head, then you have the option to question that, to really see like, really? Is it realistic or not? Do I want to be like that or not? If you don't have the awareness, it's just always trying to do it, try to do it better because you have that idealized standard in your head, which you never question, and you just try to reach, which honestly is an unreachable standard. So if you are comparing yourself always to that good mom, even if not consciously, but you are doing that to yourself, that you are always comparing yourself to that good mom image, you're always going to fall short. And not because that you're not cut out for motherhood or you are a bad mom or weak or like a loser or whatever. Simply because that idealized image, that good mom image is not real. There is no one who is doing everything perfectly. And moreover, I already asked this, but where do you think it comes from? Because apparently we all had that good mom image in the head, but it is also important to understand that it can be nuanced. Like it can be a little bit different for you, it can be a little bit different for me, for your friend. But I can tell you that if you're just looking around, seeing the articles, looking at social media, most of the things, I'm going just to have this short list for you, what a good mom is according to society. Or you can think that this is the good mom. She is exactly the good mom based on what you see in the expectations and what you see in the over polished, totally not realistic social media versions. So, who is this good mom? Let's demystify a little bit her and then let's love together because honestly, she doesn't exist. So, the good mom, and it's hard, it's preconditioned in us, and the expectation is real. Like the expectation is real that we should be more like it. That's real. But the good mom image, her doing it all, like ticking off every single thing off this list, she is not. So, what is this list? Like, just think about like breastfeed, for example. It's like, oh, yeah, a good mom is breastfeeding, not in public. Oh, no. On the other hand, not in public, but breastfeeding. It's like number one. Yeah, golden, like liquid gold. And yes, like breastfeeding, number one. A good mom is breastfeeding. So if you have difficulties with breastfeeding, or if you for any reason would choose not to, then somehow it is just, I don't know, a terrible choice and you're a bad mother, etc., etc., etc. A good mom is always selfless, always prioritizes her kids and their needs over her own. A good mom returns to work seamlessly or stays at home without regret. Just think about how we are shaming mothers for staying at home and then not contributing financially, or going back to work and then neglecting their kids or not being with the kids. A good mom is available 24/7, emotionally, physically. So you are doing something wrong if you are not. A good mom keeps the marriage passionate and strong, even if you have small kids, obviously. A good mom has no childcare help, bad daycare, but is never overwhelmed. A good mom doesn't complain, just smiles and soaks it all in. A good mom manages everyone's schedules, appointments, emotions, obviously without needing a break. Plans educational screen-free activities, obviously. Keeps a spotless house, even if she has a toddler. And the list goes on. So when we have this image in our head, because she is a good mom, she is the good mom because apparently everybody knows what a good mom does and how a good mom behaves. So when you fall short because you allow screen time, when you need a break, when you feel like you're falling apart, when you feel overstimulated and overwhelmed, when you fall short compared to this perfection, to this idealized image, the conclusion, obviously, like your brain is telling you that you're not good enough because you are not complying with all the rules. You are not ticking off the boxes as the good mom does, who is perfect. But here is the truth. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with what you are doing. The problem is not you. The problem is this good mom image who doesn't exist. And somehow still, we try to be her. We try to be closer to this idealized image. And if for some reason we fall short here or there, then we think that it's like the problem is not the list, the problem is us. And that is just not true. So I want to a little bit talk about how you can notice that self-talk, the feeling of not good enough, because most of the time it doesn't happen. Like you are aware of your own thoughts, telling yourself, like, I am not good enough mom because I have, you know, whatever issues at home with my toddler. I am not good enough mom because I would need more support. I am not good enough mom because I am now complaining. Like it's not that direct. So then how can you notice that? So I'm going to tell you now three ways that you can notice that you are spiraled into this not good enoughness, into feeling and thinking not good enough. Number one is really just be aware. Where do you compare yourself? So, anywhere where you are comparing yourself to your friend, to an idealized celebrity, somebody on Instagram, like whoever, you are comparing yourself, that's always a sign that you are in your not good enoughness because whoever you are, whatever you do, is just less than that, whatever you are, whoever you are comparing yourself to. But never ever forget that you never see the whole picture. You can see a few seconds of the video, or maybe you meet your friend and you meet her with her kid like for an hour. You never see the whole picture. So this was the number one when you're comparing yourself. Number two is be aware where you use a lot of should or shouldn't in your self-talk. So none of my clients came to me with, oh, I am thinking I'm not good enough because I don't enjoy being 24/7 with my kids. How they come to me is exactly like, oh, I really should enjoy being with my kid 24/7. There is something wrong with me because I simply just don't enjoy playing role plays. Like something wrong with me here because I just don't enjoy being with my kids 24/7. So when you turn that into, okay, then what would be the good enough for you? What would be that solution for this? There's already the should. I should enjoy being with my kid 24/7. I should enjoy playing role plays. I should enjoy playing over and over with the same games, like whatever. There is a lot of should or shouldn't in your self-talk. That's a sign that whatever you are doing, whoever you are, that's not good enough. So you should do something else. You should be someone else. The third way to notice that you are in this not good enoughness is really from the feeling. Like, you know exactly what I talk about when you feel that tension in your chest, in your stomach. You feel that anxiety, that insecurity that's really like trembling your stomach, and you feel like your shoulders are dropping down and you feel like shrinking. That is a feeling of not good enough. So I invite you to just drop into your body and just pay close attention. What does it feel like? What exactly does it feel like in your body when you feel not good enough? So that's also a sign, like whoever you are, whatever you want, to do, whatever choices you want to make, whatever you are doing, whoever you are, that is somehow just not good enough because you have that in your mind who that should be, who she is, who that perfection is that you try to reach. Because whoever you are, whatever you do, that's just not good enough. So I invite you to check in with yourself anytime you notice this. Because remember this episode. Remember that you feeling not good enough means that you have this good mom image, something, a perfection, a standard in your head that you try to reach. But it also means that you are never really present. You never just accept who you are and what you want, but you are always just comparing yourself to that image, which is impossible to reach. Come on. We should drop the list and really create the experience in motherhood. So the solution here to beat this is really about finding out what do you want, who do you want to be as a mom, and then create that on purpose, intentionally, and decide for you what you think a good enough mom is, how a good enough mom behaves, and not based on that shitty list, not based on society standards, not based on what others tell you, but literally based on what you think a good mom does, how she behaves. And don't compare yourself to unrealistic standards. Really be very loving and intentional here, that when you are creating that image for you, who you want to become, how you want to improve into that better version, it's really loving. It's really respecting you, who you are, your personality, your capacity, your dreams. Because the good enough mom is exactly you, the way you want it. And then please pay close attention here, because the good enough mom, that not even standard, but that image, that visualization that just is pulling you, makes you a better mom, is different for you, for me, for your friend, for your sister. It's so normal that we all are different. Therefore, for us, being a good enough mom can also look different. And that's all right. So, what I really want to just kind of end with today is the importance of knowing who you are and what you want, because then you can feel good enough in motherhood when you are defining what that means for you, how you want to be in motherhood. It was an honor to talk to you today. And just please take away this reminder with you that anytime when you would spiral down into the not good enoughness and you would beat yourself up and feel anxiety and insecurity, you have the power to stop that. Notice the three ways I just told you about today. Notice the three ways. What's happening for you? Number one was be aware where you are comparing yourself. Number two was be aware where you are shooting yourself, or you say a lot of shouldn't in your self-talk. And then a third was from the feeling, drop into your body, catch where it is, and then remind yourself that not good enough, it is what you can define. Good enough, it is what you can define. Drop the fucking list and create that good enoughness for yourself based on who you are and what you want. Talk to you next time. Bye.